Hey YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into Amazon tool deals. These are going to be tools that are either on sale, tools that even at their full price I believe to be good deals, or tools I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have seen them, used them, or had any experiences with them, good or bad. And leave it down in the comments. And if you guys enjoy this video series, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. So first up on the list today is a Tekton product. This is a 1/2-inch drive, 24-inch comfort grip ratchet. In the last few years, they've released their new ratchet design, the 90 tooth, and then they finally brought us a comfort grip that a lot of people were waiting on, and they brought us a flex head that a lot of people were waiting on. So it's good to see these things, and right now we have a few items on sale. So this is the quick release version. This is at $48.83, down from $56, so a little bit of savings there. It is a 90 tooth design. It's nice and slim, very strong and well designed. When I first saw the handle design that they released, I wasn't sure about it until I got one, and I really like it. It's more of like a rectangle design. It's not your standard circle, but it is very comfortable. It's dual material. The red is plastic, the black is rubber, and just a very well designed ratchet, and very good price for a 1/2-inch drive, 24-inch ratchet. So here, if you would like to pause, you can see all of the information on it for the 4-degree arc swing and all of that, the quick release, recessed reverse switch, and they do offer a non-comfort grip as well. So if you're one that enjoys a quick release ratchet, this is a good option for a 1/2-inch drive with quite a bit of leverage. I personally prefer a non-quick release ratchet. That's just my personal preference. It's a little bit cleaner design. I don't care too much to have to hit the button. It's all personal preference. But there is a little bit of a benefit to a non-quick release ratchet. It doesn't have the hollowed out drives, so the non-quick release ratchets do tend to handle a little bit more torque, but either way, both of these ratchets, you can apply way more torque than what they're rated for. Most ratchets are. So I mean, either way, it's a good ratchet whether you like quick release or non-quick release. But overall, I really like the design. This one's at $45.70, so even cheaper than the quick release version, and a little bit more than, $10 in savings here. Also, keep in mind that you can buy these on the Tecton website. They may or may not be on sale there, but if you make a purchase and you're a rewards member on Tecton, which is free, you get 10% in rewards. So you spend $100, the next time you log into your account, you'll have $10 to spend for your next purchase. So either way, a good deal. And Tecton also has an absolutely amazing warranty, no hassle, real quick shipping, so good option here. Next up is one that I just want to mention real quickly. This one's at $99. Now, it's not a bad price. This is normally sitting around $115 to $130, $140, which is an absolute no-go for me. This will, anytime it's at this price or down to $70, normally at Tractor Supply Company you can find it around $70, $75. This was just on sale for $77 a few days ago and a couple weeks ago. I actually posted it a couple weeks ago on my community page to share it with you guys if you guys were interested. It keeps fluctuating between this price and $77. So if you ever see it at Tractor Supply, pick it up there if you need one, or if you're gonna buy it on Amazon, look for it around that $75 to $100 price range. I think it's a great bang for your buck set at that price range, not so much over the $100 price range. I've had this set since probably 2016, 2017, and have really enjoyed it. You get a very good lineup of 1/4-inch, 3/8, and 1/2-inch drive bit sockets, Allen and Torx. It's an 84-piece set. You get some tamper-proof Torx, some E-Torx or external Torx, and then you also get some long ball Allens and some long Torx. These are very good bits. I haven't had any issues with them. Now, one thing to keep in mind, anytime you're using a long bit socket, whether it doesn't matter the brand, you need to be careful with them. The longer the S2 steel, the more likely it is to twist and break, and that, like I said, goes for all brands. So your best option is to use the shortest bit socket possible anytime possible, and if that's not going to get you to where you need, your second option, or your second best option, is to use a short bit socket with an extension, because then you still get the length, but you're reducing the length of actual S2 steel of the bit socket, and it's less likely to twist and break. And then your last option is to really go for that long bit socket. You just need to be aware of the torque that you apply to those, but that, once again, something I wanted to mention. But overall, this is a great set. I'll go ahead and show you guys a photo of everything that's actually included as far as the parts list. So here you can see the types of bits that are included and the sizes, and what's included in the 1/4 inch drive, the 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive. So if you guys would like to pause and take a look, go ahead. Overall, I think for $70 to $99, it's a good set. Obviously better at $70 to $77, but it is what it is. Even though this one isn't on sale down to the $70 price range, I think it's still a good set and it's worth a mention. And if you guys are interested, keep an eye out for it. This does have 4.5 stars at 1,544 ratings. Next up is one that I wanted to mention because I previously, or just recently, I'd probably say within the last month and a half, picked up this handle design. And I'm starting a new series here soon in which this will be included in it along with many others. I tell you what, I've tried a lot of the Vessel screwdrivers now, and I don't know if it's nostalgia or what, but this wood compo grip is phenomenal. I love the shape of it. I love the feeling of it. It's very comfortable. You can apply a lot of torque. This, I believe, is the non-striking cap version. They do have a more expensive set where you get a striking cap and the plastic is black instead of white here. And then this does show almost like a striking cap, but it's not a full tang through. I know that. At least the other set says full tang through. So here are the sizes that you get in this set. They are magnetic tip, and they're very comfortable screwdrivers. So I'm not seeing the other one listed down below, but they do have another full tang version. And this is a dual material. So it's like a 70% wood composite, like a sawdust, and then a 30% resin, which they use to make this handle. So it's a very comfortable handle, but it gives it a grit style, yet it's still soft, firm. It's hard to explain, but it's a very unique, comfortable, well-designed handle. I definitely think it's well worth the $50. It's made in Japan. It has 4.5 stars at 53 ratings on this set. So if you guys are looking for a good screwdriver set, this is definitely one to consider. So here we are looking at, this one is from Steck Manufacturing, part number 21720. This is the Sure Grip Trim Clip Plier, and this thing can be fantastic. If you ever have to deal with hood liners, fender liners, trim panels of any sort, this thing can be fantastic. These pliers I find to be the most useful out of all the design, trim, and clip pliers and pry tools that I've used. This one is less likely to slip and break the clip. You can really grip with it. Now, I don't suggest doing this, what they're doing here. That's a good way to just rip the paint right off your fender. And then here you need to be careful because, you know, you can really dig into the paint in the door. Obviously, they're just showing it as examples, but those are things that you need to be aware of using any tool up against a painted surface. But these things work fantastic. Now, $28, not the best pricing. It's 4.5 stars at 248 ratings. A very good tool. $28 is kind of pushing it, though. There are other brands that sell it, though. These just work so much better for many different types of clips. I do want to mention there are many different brands on Amazon that sell this style as well. They're not quite as easy to find as the other styles, but they are available. Now, I don't like how there's just a nylock nut on the back side of this. I mean, it's a very simple product, but it has 4.5 stars at 21 ratings. Basically just stating that you can get this same tool for a little bit cheaper. This one's 15, the other one was almost 30, so just keep an eye out. But I do suggest just this style in general, so just something I wanted to throw in here just in case some of you guys do remove a lot of hood liners, fender liners, trim panels, things like that. Next up is a pair of pliers that I have really enjoyed. I've had these for probably 4 or 5 years, and they're some of my favorite pliers. These are from Vampliers, the world's best pliers. This is the 7-inch slip joint screw extraction pliers. I love the slip joint plier design here, and then you also get with Vampliers, you get the additional feature of screw extraction, so it helps you remove stripped, rusted, stuck specialty screws and nuts and fasteners, as you can see here in the title. This is $34, down from $38, so a little bit of savings there. This has 4.5 stars at 137 ratings. There you can kind of see the teeth up in the top. Here's a better view of them. You have some vertical and horizontal teeth, the slip nut, and then it is flush on the other side. Made in Japan. Vampliers has many different size and design pliers for different size fasteners. This one is like my go-to universal. You know, it fits a lot of like, 10 millimeter and smaller and stuff like that. And then they have larger pliers for larger fasteners. But this thing has just been fantastic. Really like the design, and $34 isn't bad at all, especially down from $38. But just keep in mind that it's actually Engineer that is the original maker of these pliers. Engineer still makes Vampliers. The Engineer set is a more of a brushed finish over the Vampliers, like black oxide finish. Same pliers, just different colored handles and different finish on the metal. Engineer, you're going to save some money. Engineer, this set is $26, not on sale. It's 4.5 stars at 364 ratings. Just keep in mind that last time I checked, Engineer does not carry a warranty, and Vampliers does. I want to say it's a 2 or 4 year warranty, so not the best lifelong warranty on the Vampliers, but it usually ranges on the Vampliers. They're usually $5 to $10 more per pair of pliers. It is definitely the way to go if you're looking to save some money and you don't really care about the handle color or the black oxide finish. I have, 5 pairs of Vampliers and love all of them. I just wanted to mention this one because the Vampliers one was or is on sale. But if you still want to save even more money, the Engineer version is the exact same thing. And I've had very good experiences with them. So if you guys have used them, please let me know your guys' thoughts on them. And then this last one I just wanted to throw in. I wasn't even going to include this, but I figured I might as well just because I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it. I've actually seen, 3 or 4 videos scrolling through YouTube just on this recently. So I don't know if some companies like pushing this out to channels or what. But there were some pretty decent things to say about it. But after I got to looking at it, I threw it on the list because it was a good price for what you get. But the more I got to looking at it, the more, gimmicky I felt like it was. But I don't know, maybe somebody could get some use out of it. I'm not sure. But the ratcheting wrench heads up here, they all have a square drive, which just with the ball detent goes into this handle here, which I thought was kind of clever. You do have a flex head there, and it does have a directional arrow here on the ratcheting portions. Then I got to looking at this set, and I saw the bits and the little bit adapter. You basically put this square drive into the handle, and then you can adapt your bits to it so you can use it as a screwdriver. If I did own this, I don't think I would ever use this for a screwdriver. 5-degree arc swing with the 72 teeth. And then just the more I got to thinking about it, I'm like, what's the difference between this and just having a flex head ratcheting wrench set? There really isn't one. Or maybe this is something you want to throw in a car or whatnot. I don't know. Once again, it is $36. I mean, it's not a whole lot of money, so there's not many flex head ratcheting wrench sets out there for $36. So maybe some people could get some use out of it. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. I don't even know why I included this one, but if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts on the other tools, as well as your thoughts on this gem right here. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.